Welcome back to another episode of MotoGP Mac, and today we're going to talk about the practice session that just happened for the Japanese Grand Prix at Motegi. Now, before we get into it, here's how it finished. Brad Binder topped it from Marc Marquez, Jorge Martin, Pedro Acosta, Enea Bastianini, Maverick Vinales, Pecco Bagnaia, Alex Marquez, Fabio Di Giannantonio, Marco Bezzecchi, Jack Miller, Taka Nakagami, Franco Morbidelli, Fabio Quartararo, Aleix Espargaro, Joan Mir, Johan Zarco, Raul Fernandez, Augusto Fernandez, Alex Rins, Luca Marini, Lorenzo Salvadori, and Remy Gardner. Now, to talk about the practice session, the morning practice session was kind of mixed conditions and wet, so practice session 2 was really condensed into running the two sessions in one for the workload for the mechanics and the riders. But you know, if I really do look at it, Pecco Bagnaia and Jorge Martin do look really to have the absolute pace. They are down lower on the timesheets than expected. And mainly this is because they got their timings wrong. They came in with about 4-5 minutes to go towards the end of the session to go for another run, meaning that they only got one lap in. As we know, the second lap is normally the proper flyer. But saying that, Brad Binder did look like he had pace, especially in the one lap area. Same with Marc Marquez, did look like he was struggling to set up his bike. Pedro Acosta did look very, very comfortable, and I think he is going to be on the pace. This could be a weekend where he challenges the front two, but I'm just not sure about in the main race. Enea Bastianini had a big off in first practice, but bounced back well in the second practice. To finish 5th overall. Maverick Vinales, again, good lap from him. Not sure does he have the out and out pace. Alex Marquez, again, good lap out of him. You know, it was towards the death of it that he did come up into the top 10. Not sure though that does he have the pace. Similar with Fabio Di Giannantonio and Marco Bezzecchi. Do they have top 5 pace? I don't really know. Jack Miller, he was up to 4th at one stage, but he did fall back down through the thing, especially with after having the crash. He didn't get to do a proper flyer at the end. Really good one for Taka Nakagami, finishing in 12th, top Honda. You know, really good to see him on his last Japanese Grand Prix. Franco Morbidelli, kind of expected a little bit more. Fabio Quartararo was doing well, was in 10th place with a minute to go, and then just got bumped down. Aleix Espargaro, kind of... So I thought he'd be up a little bit more, if I'm honest. Joan Mir and Johan Zarco had a good enough session. Zarco did crash with 30 seconds or so to go, so maybe did impact some people's laps with his yellow flag. Raul Fernandez and Augusto Fernandez, you know, down in 18th and 19th place. Not really where you would expect Raul Fernandez, to be fair. Alex Rins, Luca Marini, kind of in their usual spots, if I'm going to call it that, and Lorenzo Salvadori and Remy Gardner bringing up the rear as test riders for Aprilia and Yamaha. All in all, I thought it was a pretty good practice session, solid practice session. You know, you can definitely see the two boys do have a definite advantage over the others, so it will be interesting to see in qualifying and in the sprint and main race. Very hard to choose the race winner tomorrow. I'm going to go with my gut from just watching a practice session, and I'm going to put it on Pecco. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. What did you think of the practice session, and who is your sprint race winner tomorrow? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.